Oh,
How are you doing that? Why y'all making that serious opponent? That's trifling. Who plays with food?
she was chasing you with the food.
Yeah.
I remember she's a kid.
Yeah, that's stupid.
No, not you. I'm talking about me. That's why I be saying stuff. I be regretting. I don't even want to go off on her too hard.
It's like, sometimes to me that I try to do is just prepare for things, both of them, all of them, really. That we don't do too bad as far as yelling and what we say to us.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Today we hit week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, do you still got a glass of soda?
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that
Jacobs? Oh no, I gotta get my guy. I gotta get Kenneth Walker. You got Jacobs? Yeah.
Second down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Oh, all right. I was looking like, I gotta go get him out all season.
Back to throw. Bryant, he finds his
man complete. Thought I read that.
That's sharp. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before.
That's Jacobs from the Raiders. Okay, that was a good pickup though. Yeah, this game terrible on gameplay straight. Everything else ain't. Let me check my depth chart. I sure didn't look.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I ain't playing Stafford. Come on. You coming up?
Navy Federal Credit Union.
Yes, it is. Yeah, little dog.
It's your boy, Biggie!
That is Reggie Bush.
Oh no, you ain't about to come up on me and start crying.
Choose Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag. On an angsty Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar.
Yeah. Regular Dr. Pepper. I bet you think it tastes good. Yeah.
All right.
First carry here for Ken Walker. Taken down at the 42. Seahawks at 2-6 now in the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here.
Leave daddy lighters alone.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
The The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm going to say on your timeline.
Operating from the gun, Bryant. And this one is
that was a pick. Why they didn't let me click on my man?
It's a tried and true formula.
That was great.
I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but
nah, we ain't hitting on nothing.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
It's really Stafford ain't it for me. They keep telling me all these abilities and stuff matter, but I ain't really seen it, man. I don't see it with Stafford.
Lost last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Yeah. Man, tell me about it, dog. And we been moving fast too.
On 1st down, they'll start with Lakers, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that.
Yeah, I got swept by the 49ers. You know how that tell you how much my season go.
Because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feel pretty good about your next couple of calls.
That's caught left side. It's hit to the tight end.
That's first.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
Oh my God, you soft.
Too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
These niggas bunched up the middle and he still ain't get it.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? This defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field
for
that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nice.
We got a push
on that punt. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Hey, the remote on? Oh, never mind. I see it.
60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Bryant rolling to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Black and white, where's our folks?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And the ball is knocked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
This nigga Cooper Cup is so unserious.
Turnover margin, because when we remember, they turned it over 4 times last week. first quarter, this isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine, because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, your best player fumble. What we supposed to do?
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Looking to throw on second down. Bryant. It's complete to Lockett. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds his man.
That's serious
It's short. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
This shit don't look right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down.
What's up with the stiffy, my boy?
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw now, here's Love. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
Yeah. Man, that was close.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Bryant.
Good sack.
And the Rams got him.
Good job,
Bring him
rookie.
down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
If we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bryant.
This game's terrible, bro.
At the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
This game is toast. That was terrible, bro.
It's not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. This offense
I was there waiting for the pick.
Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Bryant. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
Bro, that the play wasn't to that side.
There to make it 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down.
Oh, this game tripping, bro.
We did see pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Never swish it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Love. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Love, they go play action now. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Throwing. Love. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here we go, set.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Love. Here as he's taken down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That was such a bad play.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on. It's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
7 yards behind me. Come on.
His kick is good.
Oh,
he got every bit of that one as it's good from 50.
No, that was 7 miles the other way.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the
I think that shit perfect.
As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime.
I must have hurry up.
Here's Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
I lost the yard.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. When you make tackles like
the
that,
block.
your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are, you know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week, he was dominant. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 38, Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Love looking to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Good blitz.
So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Bryant setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get
He get open. He had a man checking him.
Well, he's had the interception, Rose, in this one, Charles.
No,
so that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield. When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Flush to his right. And he rifles one incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Good D.
Got him. They bring him
This
down.
nigga Lloyd going
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle.
Without the blitz.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 16. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense.
I don't know if you're down here. Yeah. Oh, say something.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the
Upstairs.
line. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver.
I've been giving you so many chances, rookie.
And that will send him back to the drawing board.
Here's Love.
Oh my God, dog.
Obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. That quick 3 and
Two
out.
drives back to
That's
back.
not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage.
Y'all ain't even helping Jordan Love out. He giving y'all the ball.
Down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now it's Lockett.
Like, your boy blocking on defense.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
2 drops.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk
Who was that?
in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go.
All right, Ken, you my man, but don't be doing that to me, dog.
5 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First
I
downs
don't
are
need
not
that.
easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Hey.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Bryant dancing to his left.
The pick.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Rams are going to take possession here.
Almost said, forget him after.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Appreciate
it,
Rob.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ready. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Love. Now that'll be caught by Cobb. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of first down right near the 24. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Returnable for Lockett. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged.
How raw this
But
about
when
the
they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Back to throw. Bryant, it's caught. Lockett. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Bryant. Catch is made by Metcalf. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Pulled in at the 24.
Oh, come on.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on that.
One more.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers.
I think I played for that nigga.
Defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Play action this time with Love. This one to the left to Higbee. And they'll get
he was open because I was not looking for him.
Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a give. Akers running left. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Man, I want to catch a punt.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6.
I should have.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important 4th quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just as you mentioned, a 3-point game, they get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Walker to start the drive. And some space here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll look to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this, because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Love. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Love. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you need to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they do.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game, but, hey, they got enough